Sup. My name is Ray for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council, and pretty much this being pretty much the greatest Tuesday ever, you'll have to look on Facebook, that's all I would say for me. Because we're getting ready to launch the Council Network. There's going to be a link down below very soon to every single Council Network channel. We're here for Tech Tuesday on Countering Attack C, and this comes out of Clash of the Rebellions. I believe something along those lines. I should have it in the title. So pretty much for a lot of decks that have issues with Shaddolls or anything that's going to get free specials off, spell cards, this is going to poop on them extremely well. Now, furthermore, this makes the Trap Tricks engine that much better. I'm going to explain that in a moment here. So we're going to quickly go over the effect. For those of you who already know the effect, you could just skip this part of the video and go straight into the little mini discussion that is Tech Tuesday. So it's a level 4 Earth Insects. So you can also play this in the Shaddoll matchup because, well, if it doesn't come in use, make the Earth Shaddoll fusion off of it, right? So during either player's turn, when an opponent activates a spell card that includes an effect that special summons a monster or monsters, you can special this card from your hand. If you summon this card in this way, while this card's face up on the field, any card sent to the graveyard is banished instead. So Soul Charge, Monster Reborn, I know it's banned, I still have to bring it up. The Nekroz, their fusion, their ritual summon, and the Shaddolls fusion, that was on my mind when I was talking about Nekroz, and that's why I screwed up there. Basically, anything that they utilize for that will be sent to the graveyard. So, Miracle Fertilizer also comes into play. It's a big thing in a Roam Age, so get wrecked. If they get, they leave it'll leave the freaking field. Now, besides that, it's any card sent to the graveyard is banished instead. So, it's either... It's both sides of the field, so you're going to be affected as well. It's pretty much a Macros Cosmos on legs again. We've seen this before, Banish or Radiance. This is better. If this card is sent to the field to the graveyard, which I'm guessing then it has to be just your opponent's that gets banished, just from that line of text, then you can add one Earth Insect type monster with 1500 attack or less from your deck to your hand. Excuse me. So in theory, this makes Trap Tricks a little bit better. But if I'm not mistaken, Marilla has like 1800, so I know there's one of them, I'm not sure how useful it is, that has weaker points. So it has to be an Earth Insect, but, there's this great thing that everyone uses a lot right now. It's called Max C, it has less than 1500 attack, so if I special this, my opponent kills it, I already utilized it for what I needed it for, and I get a Max C. So if they special more after I wipe their field out, now keep in mind we have Raigeki and Double Dark Hole and all these great freaking things called Ring of Destruction and Crush card, and they go to special again, I could play the Max C that I got off from this one card. This is like Puro that we talked about a few weeks ago. It's one of those things that pretty much every deck can find a use for it. Or better yet, that we talked about on Sunday, on the discussion I've been meaning to get out for ages, the Eccentric Archfiend. This is pretty much another one of those things from Clash of Rebellions. We're starting to see a little bit more, less archetype, more utilization everywhere else. And I'm actually happy about this because it gives a lot of decks that have issues, my Chaos Dragons being one of them, I won't even lie, fuck you, Winda. It basically gives them an out, to that play a little bit easier. And then once it goes, hey, free Max C. Who doesn't want a Max C? Who the doesn't want a Max C, especially against a deck that's gonna, let's say Shaddolls, that's gonna utilize their spell card back. I mean, given that it'll be banished out, but they'll probably have a second one in the graveyard or whatever. It's just a thing. You know what? I really do like this card. I don't know about you guys. It's level 4. It's free special. It stops OTKs. Pretty much everything is being used by spell cards right now. I'm not 100% sure if you can actually utilize this against pendulums, because pendulums do count as spells, but I don't know the official rulings on that and how this is going to interact with the Konami's been fucking strange as hell of late. But anyway, I'm ready for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council. That's it for Tech Tuesday. I'm going to keep it short this week because I got a lot of other things under wraps I have to go into production. So I'll catch you guys later, and rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about this. Will you use it for your side deck or your main deck? And check out the Eccentric Archfiend that we talked about on Sunday. If you need a link to that discussion, I'm more than happy. And no, it's not Tech Sunday. That was just a separate discussion. It's from the rundown, but we got rid of the name the rundown because it kind of was stupid to keep renaming shit. And we just made it into a little discussion video. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.